Alrighty, I'm back with my shrimp tanks here. It's now been a couple days. Thought I'd show. All fish are still surviving. The little baby one even is still in there. Come on, focus through the glass. There he is. Little baby platy is still surviving in the red tank. And that tank still has a guppy. That tank still has a guppy. And this tank still has a guppy. So, they're all doing quite well. And I have decided I'm going to start putting some shrimp in these tanks. Don't know that I'm going to do them all at once. I'm not going to overload them by any means. But what I've been looking for, and what I wanted to show, is that. I don't know if you can see it. The fuzzy stuff around that piece of wood. There's a better example of it up there. That is biofilm. The shrimp absolutely love it. And as you can see, there is I'm starting to get some algae growth on the rock. So that tells me that these tanks are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Things are progressing nicely. So, time to add some shrimp. I think I'm going to start with 10 or 15 shrimp just to not overdo too much at once in case there's a problem. And I believe we're going to do blue tank first. So here we go. I'm not going to be too picky. As long as they are the right color, I will pull them. And I have a nice little group of them down here. Got my holding container ready for them. Move some of the floating plants out of the way. All right, in that net, let's see what we have. Well, they all look nice and blue except for that one. Color on that one's no good. So what we're going to try to do is get them all into here. Out of the net, little guys. And we're going to try to get that one back in the net. And I had to release a blue, but oh wait, no I didn't. I got him out. So now I need those last two blues just to come out of the net. No, out of the net. Alrighty, let's see what that gives us here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 it looks like. Alright, so what we'll do is get one more little scoop. I'm happy with those numbers for now. There's a nice blue one right here in the corner I'm trying to, yeah, there it is. There we go. Almost lost one there. Gotta be careful. I had to pause and make sure I didn't have the shrimp on the floor because I thought I saw one flip away, but turn the lights on and use the flashlight and there's nothing around, so I think we're okay. Let me see now. I think that's a good number to start with. They all look blue. So now, what I'm going to do is wash this net off because I don't want any of this duckweed in my shrimp tanks. So we'll net out the duckweed. The water in this catch or holding tub is from the Blue Colonies tank. That's where I took it from. Okay, there we go. The first load of shrimp going to their new home. Alright, there we go. They're all out. Let's see how they look. You can see them nicely. I'll keep an eye out now on these for a little while and see if anything turns up dead or we have any issues. Yeah, there's that. Here come the yellows. Alright, I thought I'd try a different tactic on the yellows. The one I just caught right there is buried. You can see she's got some eggs on her. I don't know if she's already began releasing them or if she doesn't have a lot. Ooh, come here, really little guys. Okay. Got two. Alright, I'll show you as soon as I have a full container. Don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try to get that yellow we found in here the other day out. Got it. Yes. Alright, I successfully saved that one from the big tank and added it to this one. So, nice little group. I'm going to put them in the tank and let's see what happens. Alright, here we go. Releasing the select yellows into their colony. Look, everybody out. There we go. My yellows have now entered their new home. Or, a few of them have anyway. One of them is buried. Oh, look at that. One's even in the little area that's in there for them. The viewing spot. She looked like she might have eggs. That one there is buried for sure. I can see them. So those will probably be the first shrimp born in my new tank. Kind of cool. For the reds, I'm not anticipating too much trouble on being able to select shrimp. There's lots of them in here. There we go. I'd like to start with that Nice, big, beautiful adult. There's another one. A little smaller. Come on, out of the net, little dude. Alright. Same as before, I'll be back as soon as I have a few to put in the big tank. Alright, there you go. See, we got a nice little collection of reds here. They are my highest population, that's why there's more of them in the transfer in the beginning. But let me go ahead and get this set up and get them released into their tank. There we go, we got some reds in the red tank now. They show up really nice against that dark background, which I love. Not going to show up as well against the rock, but that's okay. They're spreading out already, they're on the leaves, they're on the filter, just crawling around. He's found his way down there. Yeah. We've got some yellows in their tank, some reds in the tank, and we've got some blues in the tank. I'm going to have to get a flashlight to do some greens because the tank is so bad. I have to have a lot better light source when I'm catching them. So stay tuned, let's get some green shrimp. Okay, so yeah. The process for catching the green tank is as follows. I have to find a subject. I have to catch the subject. And then once I have it up, and it's not going to fall back into the tank, I gotta see if it's green. Look at the shrimp. Are you green? Not the greenest, but I think I'm safe to say that one is a green shrimp. So now, I don't have the container set up for this one because they're so much more difficult. We're just going to go transfer straight into here. The first green into the green colony. You can kind of see it's like a bluish green. With the light on it, it looks kind of blue, but I'd say that's supposed to be one of my jade greens. And even if it is slightly blue, I don't mind. Better than that ugly brown that's in there. So, yeah, here we go. I'll get a few more of them out and we'll finish this for the day. Well, it's no secret that I'm very disappointed in the quality of this colony. They all have green on them. They're not full green. They've got some bluish to them too. So we'll see how well they do. Alright, each tank now has a small population of shrimp. We'll check back later and see how they're all doing.